Welcome to the Mountain Man Chronicles. You ever just get a calling to get out and get some dirt road therapy? Well, this weekend was one of them. Tim had let us know a couple weeks ago that he wanted to go camping in the Black Hills, so a couple of us got together. We decided to go out. We're going to go out and explore the Black Hills for the weekend. It's Halloween. You never know what's going to happen. But I do know what's going to happen is I'm going to have a good time with my friends. We're going to go out and explore. And these are friends I haven't seen too much this year because all of us have had life events that have blocked our chance to get out and do things together. So looking forward to it. Hope you enjoyed today's adventure of dirt road therapy in the Black Hills of South Dakota.
Welcome to the Mountain Man Chronicles, where the spirit of adventure comes alive. I'm thrilled to have you join our journey into the great outdoors. I'm Paul Piazza. I'm your guide through the wilderness and the storyteller behind the Mountain Man Chronicles. I hope you share in our love and appreciation of what this great world has to offer. Here we live in three simple principles: live, learn, and explore. Live, immerse yourself in the thrill of the moment, whether it be overlanding, exploring unique ghost towns, or simply enjoying the serenity of nature. We believe in living life to its fullest. Learn, cultivate that childlike curiosity. Every adventure is an opportunity to learn and discover something new. From overlanding trips to mastering trail navigation, we're a constant journey of learning and growing. Explore. Be comfortable with the uncomfortable. Venture into the unknown. Our chronicles are a testament to the places we've been and the stories waiting to be untold. Join us as we explore the hidden trails, the pristine lakes, and the mysterious places this great nation has to offer. And of course, what adventure would be successful without proper planning and the right gear? We'll be showcasing some of the tools of the trade along our journeys. I truly hope you enjoy our chronicles and the journey that my wife and I travel through during our overlanding adventures. Thanks for watching.
So the plan was to stay at Castle Peak Campground in the Black Hills. Beautiful campground, goes right along the river or creek, Castle Creek. And we're just going to set up camp here. First night was bitterly cold. Second night wasn't too bad. I have just my Gladiator with its rooftop tent. Tim came from North Dakota. He has his trailer. Taylor came in his camper, which you'll see on the road. And then Chris came all the way from Minnesota in his awesome setup diesel Gladiator. So we had 3 Gladiators and a Colorado on the trip. So we're all prepared. It's good to see these guys, and I'm looking forward to just getting together with them and enjoying the weekend. So we all decided to set out and go out and explore. This was truly Saturday morning after a cold night, nice campfire, spending time with friends, and just enjoying the evening. What we're doing now is we're just going to go out and get some dirt road therapy. Taylor's leading the way. I think he had a rough plan to go see a couple, which you'll see in the video, fire towers, and just go out and explore the mountainsides and drive around. Saw a lot of deer. It was just a lot of fun to be with friends, outside joking around, experiencing a little bit of light off-road, but mostly for me, it's about being with the trees and being with friends. And as I mentioned in the title of this video, some dirt road therapy. I've had a lot of solo trips this year, so it was nice to get out and just enjoy the mountainside, see the colors of autumn, and just enjoy the Black Hills. It's really what it's about. You can see in front of me, you'll see some pictures here of Taylor's rig as we're crossing Castle Creek now. It's a little bit of a dirt road to get out of there, and then we head on out. What I miss about living in the Sierras and living in just the mountains is the different types of terrain. You can tell Castle Creek has a pretty dense forest in there, and then you get out here and you get up atop, and there's a little bit of a burn and some recovery of trees. I gotta say though, South Dakota manages their forests a hell of a lot better than California did. But as we're driving through, just enjoying the countryside, I had some music going along, and just enjoyed the ride. Again, this was a lot of fun, just being outside, being with my friends, and enjoying the ride as we cruise through the hills. Hope you enjoy it. After a while, Taylor decided to take a side road, add a little adventure to our trail. We're running up this little kind of a fire road dug into the side of the mountain. Nothing really too hard, but I think he wanted to add some adventure to the day and go explore this trail and see what was up there. The only thing exciting here was a couple good mud puddles, as you'll see here in a minute. There was one that was pretty deep with a big rock in it. You'll see the three of us go through it as we cruise through the mountainside. This is a fun little goat path. We saw quite a couple deers, and what I especially loved about it, I'm a tree guy. I love trees. You'll see here the pines, and then we'll enter a little kind of mini, I'll call them aspens, but I don't think they are. If somebody knows what those trees are, leave a note there. They're either aspens or a different type of tree that's related to an aspen because it's got the white bark. But one of my favorite trees to see. So I like the diverse foliage that we're going through right now because it's just, it is what the mountains are about, especially seeing the critters like deer. One thing that is great about going out with friends is, they're going to just take side roads and just, they let the adventure go. So that you all have similar likes and dislikes about trails and stuff like that. Although Tim does like shelf roads a little bit more than I do, I will admit that. But you'll see here that Taylor's just kind of cruising up here, and we're going to come across a nice couple mud holes that we're going through. And we're at a pretty good angle, as you can see here. I know the camera kind of dissolves a little bit of that, but it is a pretty good camera. Unfortunately, I am using my wolf box on this video. I apologize for that. My other camera didn't hold up, so I had to switch over to the wolf box footage. But it was fun. As you'll see here, we're cruising up it, and then you're going to see here above it, you'll see Tim kind of behind us and what it looks like when we get to the big puddle that Taylor's about to come up to. So Taylor's rig, even with that camper on it, has been on every trail that I have, and some trails have made me pucker pretty hard, and I have years of wheeling. That thing just goes. He's always tweaking with it, always trying to make it better. And I gotta say, with every enhancement, he just put new leaves under that leaf pack, and it's made a big difference. When you come up to little things like these mud holes, it's not enough to make you freak out or anything. It's enough to make you think about, wow, I wonder what the rest of the trail is going to be like. You see here, it's just a set of two just deeper mud holes where the snow settled or whatever settled and just made it fun for the ride. Very enjoyable, though. It was nice to have a little challenge for the day. Nothing too hard, just put it in 4 low and let it cruise through it. As I said, this was nothing too technical. It's just enough to let you know you're having fun. You're out playing in the woods. You're in your Jeep. Honestly, it was the first time I've actually put in 4 low this year. So that was nice too. But it was just nice to get out. You'll see Taylor just went through this big area. This is where I actually had to put it in 4 low. I got kind of just paused for a moment here in a moment. You see put it in 4 low and right there and crawled right through, and you'll see Tim coming through as well. Goal was make it up to one of the fire lookouts, go check that out, see what it was like. So we turned the Jeep's Started heading up the hill to get to the fire lookout to go up and just explore that, see what it's like, go up and want that. Now, I don't do well with ledges, so I went up as far as I could. I went further than I thought I would this time. And it was nice. I've been to these lookouts once before. They're in a video that you see up in the right-hand side here. You can take a look at those and see that if you'd like. But this is it was foggy that day and really cold when we went up initially. So the first time I've ever been up to this fire tower when it wasn't cold. So this used to be a fire lookout?
Yeah, right up top over here. A little bit of huff and puff in here. I'm not sure there'd be snow up here, but a little bit too warm. Just a couple places where shade is. Yeah.
So I didn't stay at the top very long, as I mentioned earlier. I don't do heights. I'm kind of afraid of like cliff edges. They just don't do a lot for me. It's a good video. You can see the top of my head there. Sorry about that. But it's Tim, Taylor, and I just kind of cruising around, enjoying the day. Interesting fire tower. It's all brick. Back in the day, I guess they made them out of brick that were in the ground. It was interesting to look at, and you could drive right up to it and just go up there and look. There's several of them here that we're going to see. We're going to see two today. The other one is not brick. The other one is a standard fire tower, but it has a nice little road going up to it. One of the things I will come up here someday with Raylene, and hopefully we'll just sit at the lower part and watch the sunset. Apparently Taylor said that is really beautiful to do from this spot, and it does seem like a good picnic spot. Our next objective was to head up the hill and go see the other fire tower, and then we were going to head back to camp. This is just about hanging out with friends, little dirt road therapy, some mountain therapy, and some good tacos that Tim made later in the day. So all in all, just a great day. We're heading up to the second fire tower. This one, when it's manned, you can actually go in it and see what they look at. It wasn't manned today because we're not in the fire season. We are in autumn, as you can tell by the water and the color of the trees. Enjoy the ride for a little bit. We'll hit the other fire tower. Now, as you cruise up the mountain here, you'll see that you can see the fire tower we're coming up to. We passed the Verizon towers are up there. So this is up on a ridge, and you can climb up in that, but you can walk around the ridge and just enjoy the fire tower and everything that you see. It's actually a beautiful spot. Another good place to have a picnic, but this seems to be a lot more touristy and a lot more people orientated. Cool fire tower though. Good video to check it out in my previous video of the Black Hills, and I'll take some footage from that as well. As I come into the campground here and gonna enjoy the rest of the day. I didn't plan to video this trip. I planned to just hang out with my friends, but I did hang out with my friends and I had a great time with them. It was just a lot of fun, the four of us getting together. We laughed, a lot of quiet, a lot of alone time as well, so it was a good combination. That's the great thing about good friends is you could be together and not say anything and just feel peaceful, and I did this trip. The mountains, the road, the people, all made for dirt road therapy. Very enjoyable for me. It was very relaxing. I really needed it, so it was good. and eventful. So I apologize that most of the video is done through my front dash cam. As I said, I didn't really prep to make a video, but I was inspired by how the trip went, so I made it. And I want to thank you for watching Mountain Man Chronicles. Would appreciate if you like and subscribe. It's how people recognize our video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.